First thing that we absolutely need to check out, because, you know, we're in the era of a billion things coming out. My ass never even had a chance to play the KOF 13 beta, and that shit is, I'm not even too sure if it's live anymore. But related to KOF, Goenitz, I'm pretty sure got a trailer. Hold on a second. Let me look up KOF. SNK Global. There we go. I'm pretty sure Goenitz got a trailer, because I'm seeing character designs and all this wild and shit. Yeah, here it is. And this is about to be a boss fight in KOF 15, which is dope. And I'm really curious if he's in a koko desu up my ass. If he's in a koko desu the shit out of people, and we're not going to be able to get around it. I'm very curious if they are bold enough to do that. I've said in the past that I don't think they are. I think with modern game design principles and the fact that they don't require you to, you know, crank money into the machine to play more of it, I think they're going to be like, yeah, we'll make them relatively normal boss fights. Although that's not what I want. I want them to be balls-tacular, ass backwards, crazy. You know, he'll make you fear the term koko desu. Yeah, super cheap boss. I mean, there should just be a mode and setting which is just like ultimate SNK cheap boss mode. And they just like warn you that this is about to get horrible. This is about to be horrible. Just understand, this is going to be horrible. He looks cool though. I mean, granted, I think him with like the carbon fiber outfit, I don't remember any of that shit before, right? I mean, it's granted, I only fought against this guy a couple of times, and I think we used him like once or twice, but I mean, his crazy carbon fiber cloak is sort of neat. This looks good.
KOF 15
Special update. This is like a classic costume. Goenitz. It's really sick how they're making the boss characters literally free. Koko desu. Damn, all the hand poses and shit. He's just a JoJo character. Ooh. Yeah, I forgot he has a bunch of, like, Iori-isms, right? He's from that era. I get him mixed up every once in a while. Oh, auto combos. I was about to say, like, what? Excuse me. Yeah! Hey, you know, it's great to see you. Ow, ow, ow. 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 Yes. And this is where we get the fight, right? This is the other costume? Yeah, Goenitz has Orochi blood. Yeah, I was about to say. He's part of that arc. They know. They get it. They get it. So this is the new... the new costume is way better. Straight up. New costume is significantly better. It looks great. What? Tell me, is this just boss stuff, or can he teleport up and behind your ass? Can he really teleport up and behind your ass? All right, pretty sick. You see a boss rage incoming? Hey, man, you know what? I felt the same thing. I thought the exact same thing with the previous SNK bosses that they put into KOF 15. I have bad news for you. Every single time I'm hoping we get a boss rage from KOF 15, it leads to disappointment. Rugal we beat like the second try. And then the main boss, which was like, oh yeah, hopefully this will be hard. And it was like, whoa, you just fly through it. It's all extremely disappointing how insanely easy it all is. Which is unfortunate, right? That's the kind of the rough aspect of it. And exactly what I was saying earlier, that I think this with modern game design principles, that SNK doesn't want to create something that cheap and cheesy, even if you put in a mode for it. To me, it's like, dude, if you could put in a mode, right? You can actually make like the normal boss fight that gives you the costume. You can make that one, sure. But then you could also add another after. right? You can add one more that is like classic SNK boss bullshit mode. You don't get any rewards. It's just hard as AF. But the problem is, and somebody mentioned it in the chat, yes, that's exactly it. The previous bosses were designed in a way to take money. They were designed in a way to keep your ass on the machine, to give you more chances to fight the boss. It wasn't a pay-to-win situation, but they 100%. Classic arcade games, SNK, Capcom alike, all of these companies were taking your money with arcade machines. So you had to essentially pay to lose. You had to eventually pay to play, like all that bullshit. It wasn't a casino, right? It wasn't like a random chance. Only sometimes did it feel like, oh yeah, I put in enough money, the game made it easier. You know, that's happened every once in a while. But the biggest gimmick of these bosses is that we don't have to deal with that anymore, you know? I think he looks really good. I'm just gonna point that out. I think the core gameplay stuff looks quite nice. And it looks like they juice him for the boss fight. You know, some of the boss fight stuff looks kind of actually insane. Oh, Magaki was one of the worst ones. I hated fighting that boss, dude. That shit was terrible. See, this shit. I'm wondering if this shit is proper in the normal game mode, or if this is some crazy boss mode Kokudeska. Because this looks amazing. Holy shit. This looks amazing. I think it's boss only. Yeah, so it seemed like from the trailer that he has boss exclusive supers. Maybe? Maybe? Just maybe? Yeah, people are telling me in the chat on June 20th, apparently, the crossplay update also comes out for KOF 15. It's just, these games are really fun, and they're super enjoyable. I got a problem with SNK games, though. And this has been happening since, like, KOF 13, dude. These games just love to come out in between the absolute burning massive forest fire that is other game releases and their time frames. KOF 13 was the exact same way. It came out right when Ultimate Marvel 3 came out, and this is no different. Like, this is dropping right in between Street Fighter 6 and all the stuff that's been happening with it this month, and also like a day before Final Fantasy 16 comes out. It's like, bruh, what in the hell is going on?